I'm Samantha Deitcher for Investmentpitch Media. FSD Pharma Inc. has appointed Rupert Haynes as Chief Executive Officer. Mr. Haynes is a highly accomplished healthcare executive with nearly 3 decades of global pharmaceutical experience, having most recently held the position of Head of Global Marketing at GW Pharmaceuticals in the United Kingdom. In his new role with FSD Pharma, Mr. Haynes will continue to work out of the United Kingdom, which will support FSD Pharma's strategy of expanding its global footprint. As Head of Global Marketing at GW Pharmaceuticals, Mr. Haynes oversaw the strategic development of the firm's cannabinoid portfolio, including numerous cannabinoid pipeline products across dozens of therapeutic areas, but primarily neurological, neurodegenerative, and neuropsychological conditions. Mr. Haynes was also involved in the strategic planning and development of Epidiolex, an FDA-approved cannabidiol for the treatment of seizures associated with Lennox-Gastaut syndrome or Dravet syndrome. Before GW, Mr. Haynes held numerous commercial roles, including senior leadership positions at both large pharma and bespoke biotech firms, which include Sobi, UCB Pharma, Bristol Myers Squibb Limited, UK, and Pharmacia and Upjohn Limited, UK. Rupert Haynes stated, "This is an exciting time to be joining FSD. The company is advancing at a rapid pace, having recently announced a pilot study for SEN-001 in irritable bowel syndrome through its collaboration with Psycan and intention to acquire Therapix Biosciences, where there are active clinical trials evaluating cannabinoid combination therapies. I look forward to continuing this fast-paced pharmaceutical development, which could lead to multiple significant new development programs in a very short time frame." In October 2018, FSD announced its intention to acquire Therapix Biosciences to develop novel cannabinoid combination therapies in pain, migraine, and other central nervous system disorders. It is currently conducting 2 ongoing Phase 2 studies in Tourette syndrome and obstructive sleep apnea, with a planned Phase 2 initiation in chronic back pain. FSD partner Psycan Therapeutics, a company developing novel cannabinoid products for a range of diseases, recently announced initiation of a pilot study evaluating Psycan's proprietary Steady Stomach cannabidiol combination product for the treatment of irritable bowel syndrome patients. Dr. Raza Bokhari, interim CEO and co-chairman of the board, stated, "Mr. Haynes has an impressive track record in pipeline and product development, which is directly relevant to FSD's vision of becoming a global cannabinoid-based pharmaceutical leader. He blends world-class specialty pharmaceutical experience with a fast-paced biotech mindset that will help accelerate FSD's growth and global expansion strategy by assembling a top-tier management team and pursuing targeted mergers and acquisitions. On behalf of the board, I welcome him to the company." Anthony Darkaz, co-chairman and co-founder, added, "We look forward to having Mr. Haynes at the helm of FSD as the company expands into the pharmaceutical industry. The board believes that Mr. Haynes' track record of product and pipeline development leadership on both a regional and international level will support the transition of FSD into a global leader in the cannabinoid-based pharmaceutical space." Zeeshan Saeed, president and co-founder, commented, "Mr. Haynes' appointment as Chief Executive Officer builds on the incredible momentum at FSD Pharma this past year. We believe Mr. Haynes brings the vision and know-how to create long-term value for investors and new, effective treatments for conditions where there remains a need for therapeutic alternatives." FSD Pharma, through its wholly-owned subsidiary FV Pharma, is a licensed producer of marijuana under the Access to Cannabis for Medical Purposes regulations, and is now operating under the recently enacted Cannabis Act. Its facilities sit on 72 acres of land, with 40 acres primed for development and an expansion capability of up to 3.9 million square feet. The former Kraft plant is located in Cobourg, Ontario, approximately an hour's drive from Toronto. FV Pharma Management's mission is to transform the facility into the largest hydroponic indoor cannabis facility in the world. The company's Phase 1 growth plan involves the development of 25,000 square feet of indoor grow space and an additional 220,000 square feet, which, pending approval by Health Canada, is expected to be operational in the first quarter of 2019. The shares began trading on the CSE on May 29th and are currently trading at 32 cents. For more information, please visit the company's website, fsdpharma.com, or contact Zeeshan Saeed, president and co-founder, at 416-854-8884, or email zeeshan@fsdpharma.com. For investor relations, email ir@fsdpharma.com. I'm Samantha Deitcher for Investmentpitch Media.